Jesus, you got a cig in your mouth. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
God, that's so cool.
Jesus.
That's not even our voice. It's like American.
Immersion.
We can see every single one of them get hit by...
Did you like that?
That is rad.
Right, this is gone.
Alright, we pretty much know the situation. The enemy occupies the island. We want the island. The enemy, like I said before, is going to be a combination of NVA and Viet Cong. We're expecting, if we have any success doing what we're doing, I'm guessing most NVA will ditch their uniforms and go Viet Cong anyway. It's unknown how many are on the island at the moment. We've got rough figures, but nothing concrete due to the jungle terrain and the camouflage. Their capability is expected to be fairly limited due to just the bombardment that they've been undergoing from the US air. And they haven't had any resupply for quite some time now, with a cordon by the US Navy as well. So they know this is coming. And like I said before, anti-air threats are believed to be present but well hidden, so they may show themselves at some point. We'll have tonight, obviously we're one squadron, and we'll have in support X-Ray / Dagger. We'll also have Thumper on call, so squad leaders don't forget that if you're getting in the shed. And we'll also have Raven available as well for some heavy ordnance. Civilian presence on the island is expected to be extremely low. This island was occupied by the NVA some time ago now, and anyone that wanted to get out of there has got out of there. Our mission is to capture the airfield on the main island in order to allow further forces to be deployed into the AO no later than 1200 today. We'll be doing this via Objective 1, which is the town of Kinandal, which there's two main towns on the island. There's Kinandal and there's Bung on the other side, which is probably expected to be the main stronghold. So we're going to be hitting the stronghold on the eastern side. We will have a naval bombardment that will precede us, and they'll continue that bombardment up to the airfield, but not on the airfield, as a walking carpet barrage as we move on. So I'm hoping most of the enemy in the town will be either knocked out or shell-shocked by the time we get there, and we can just walk through. If that's not the case, we'll fight through, and I'll go through a detailed plan in a second. The entire mission will work via insertion into LZ Echo. We'll then secure a beachhead as the first objective in the first initial buildings to the west of Echo. Once we have that beachhead secure, we'll then look at securing the rest of the town and preventing the major enemy QRF avenue, which is this road down the middle. So what I want to do is I want to secure this beachhead here, and then we're going to push that way, and we're going to have another team push that way. And we'll have another team secure the road at the edge there. So let's go Alpha Bravo Charlie in that order from the north. So
Alpha go north, Bravo go up the middle, and Charlie go south. Is that right?
It's coming up on the map. Have a look.
like that. But I don't want to step off onto those tasks until we have that beachhead secure, and I've got a place to bring in QRF. As soon as we get that beachhead secure, there'll be an immediate follow-up from Foxtrot into the island. So just be ready for that. And then if we need to reinforce ourselves with Foxtrot, we'll do that first before we start pushing out. Once we've secured the town, we'll then proceed directly for the airfield in the southwest direction, following the naval bombardment to our front. We'll then secure the compound on the southern side of the airfield, which is marked Objective 2, and then we'll start providing security operations for the airport, including patrols around and whatever's needed, and also react to whatever the NVA decide to do. Now, the NVA and the Viet Cong are very determined. They're not going to let us just walk through this, so it's not going to just be a pushover. Is there any questions on the mission?
ROE for buildings.
No, there's no ROE for buildings.
Hell yeah.
This is NAM. Blow them up.
Are we for civilians?
Insertion expecting civilians, yeah.
Low civilians was what?
Yeah, low civilians. They're not a priority.
Wait, my gun, he's off.
I finally got my pistol back.
Come on, Alpha, we clear them out. Over.
Copy.
Alpha, man up. Now, FT. FT, I want you guys to open your maps.
Copy, Charlie.
Go. Once we get on the deck, Alpha, we're pushing just north of the LZ, securing across the beachhead there. Once we push off blue team, I want you clearing the sort of the outside western edge of the town, up that way. Yep, basically blue, your movement is to be sort of like this. And red team, I want you heading down the centre of town.
Alpha, good?
Yeah, sorry. Red, action. Alpha matters. So red, yeah, I want you pushing down the centre of town there, up through those two blocks, covering the beach as well as to the direct north. Once reaching that gas station, hold at the T intersection there, and cover the MSR to the north, whilst blue team covers the fields and the trees to the west. How copy? Red copy, Tom. Yeah, no copy, Tom.
Trying to juggle drawing lines, long range comms and short range. Fortress of the same keys.
Once we're on deck, I'll probably have us push, probably have blue push straight west into the trees and buildings.
No, watch on the deck, you're holding on the beach. Yeah, well, I mean, like, because the ones like that, yeah, if they're right on the beach, do so, but the orders are to hold and not push out too far. Yeah, fair enough. Just be careful.
Yeah, roger that. Red will hold on the deck until we've got the order to move to our next position. Alright, the artillery started.
Naval bombardment has commenced.
Alpha copies.
Much larger than I thought it would be.
130.
I pretty much just destroyed like half the town in like one volley.
Welcome to Vietnam. This is what it was like before they had to clear out civilian infrastructure. Base boosted.
southwest. Rocks north of the beach if you need cover. Alpha on the deck engaging contacts northwest, unknown size, close.
Yeah, can confirm NVA. Not near con.
Copy. Contact's clear.
Got some sandbags to my southwest. Some red members are next to it.
I like this one.
Transport status.
I just looked on the map. We are landed way north of where we were meant to.
Doesn't matter, Alpha
west
should be
in a
pushing
building.
straight west.
Copy that, blue. Oh wait, are we clear to move out?
Not yet.
Copy.
Alpha, step off, same deal as last time, blue on the west, red through the centre, let's go.
Yeah, copy that, blue. Moving straight west.
Try and stick together guys, communicate, make sure no one's pushing ahead of the other teams.
Blue's going to hold up on these roads for a while, shooting into the town. Blue, we got some contacts southwest in this lumber yard.
We've also got direct contacts direct west.
Copy.
Copy, blue. Continue moving forward.
Copy, Bravo, on their way.
Oh.
Red, if you can, get some eyes down the MSR north.
Working on it.
Where did red go?
So we want to set up that mortar, start putting some mortar on that main road to the southwest over there.
Watch for ADs as well.
Blue, FTL got hit, bottom up.
Copy.
Red, make your way to me.
Take it nice and slow here, no rush. Make sure you're marking cleared buildings too.
Yeah, red act.
Reaper, I've completely lost you.
Come north. Craw, we're to your north.
I've just been hit. I'll make it slowly.
If you can find you, Fishy, you'll find us.
Oh,
Blue
no.
MG's down, blue. Let's double time it to the next buildings, west. Right, red, we're moving north to clear the next building.
Like contacts west,
clear.
one scene.
Ah.
Contact down.
Red AT, I'm gimped.
Yeah, red MG gimped. Yeah, light contacts out north in the forest. Blue's gonna... Yeah, blue's gonna hold here for now. Building, watching north and northwest.
Yeah, can you secure those buildings to your south? Just in some
Back of the supermarket's clear.
Blue team, need you pushing south, securing the buildings to the west of command, over.
Yeah, copy that. MG, when you can get to this crossroad, we will get you covering north up the road.
Oh, you give the Craw.
Over.
Yeah, mate, I'm gimped.
Yeah, come back to the Aussie, I'll get you better soon.
Anchor, go with him. So give him back up. Cover his northwestern flank on the other side of the rock. Alright, Blue's entered the lumberyard.
Squads are out there.
No. Negative. Right, ready set on the crossroads.
Oh, we'll have easy enough to automatic and Venomac when you're all set.
Chewy red is set on
No
the
worries,
crossroads,
thanks.
covering north and west.
Copy, red, good work.
Alright, Blue's southern buildings are clear, going to keep our eyes out west.
Hold her out there.
Push west of the tree line and hold. Blue, get eyes out west.
I'll just head over here.
Do you want us pushing into the trees as well? Or
Yeah, just 10 or so meters.
a copy of that, that will put us pretty much straight in the river. We're just going to stay here.